Hey y'all. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody feeling good and great and learning something. I hope somebody learned something new. I had to take a little break from my readings and like just you know do me. But I'm back. And I have a channel message for everybody too. It's a beautiful message actually. I'm just cleaning the energy of my deck. My oracle deck. But this is a channeled message. This message may not be for everybody. Y'all got a little box. I got it from the thrift store. I was so happy. But yeah, like we finna just go ahead and get into it. I got a channel message. And today's channel message is about stepping into a new territory, leaving the baggage behind, leaving past energies, old energies behind. Okay? And walking lightly. Okay? I'm learning how to walk lightly. Cause child, it's been heavy for a while. And a lot of it is because I've been holding on to a lot of chaos and shit that no longer serves me. Stuff that's just not what we own. Like, I don't want this to come up ever type energy. Like, we gotta shift that type stuff. Like, you really gotta look at yourself too in moments and times like these and really get your energy together. Like, you know, you may have been a person that was taken for granted. Only reason why I said that is because taken for granted was on the bottom. But yeah, you might be a person that feel like you've been taken for granted in certain situations and with certain people, taken for granted by the world. Definitely feeling that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and hop right into it. So right now, if you're watching this, for whoever this may be, you are definitely getting ready to step into a new territory within your journey. Before I started this reading, the numbers 1118 and 1119 popped up because I asked myself and the Holy Spirit to like just line up the message that way. Like, let's see what energy we need to channel up, and like, what is this finna be about? Because I really did want to come and make a video, but I wanted to come and talk about something in specific. And this is what I got. So, angel number 111 simply means new beginnings, transformation, new territory. And then the number 1 on its own stands for karmic mastery. Okay? So, when I saw 118 and then right after 119 on the clock, I instantly was like, okay, new beginnings, endings, and personal power, basically. Because the number 8 represents personal power. It represents success. And what else did it say? Abundance. So I feel like with that 111, you are stepping into a more successful territory. And in order for you to step into that territory with the 119, we have to release resentment. We have to trust ourselves and discern in this moment. Discern what you are feeling as far as like, because when we see 119, that means that we're ready to embark another form of change as well with that 118. And I feel like it's two different types of like energies. Like they both mean the same thing, but ultimately they mean separate things. So with 119, that's like just letting go, spiritual awakening, like a new set of vision in a sense. Like you starting to see things a little clearer. So now that you see things a little clearer, what is it that we need to let go of? What is it that is no longer servicing me so I can walk into this new territory with no tugs or no bull? You feel me? What type of people do I need to let go of? And as I'm letting go of these people, I will have compassion for these people, because we are all growing. We are all in the same boat. We don't need to be judging nobody while we walking into our new energy and walking into a new territory. So it's like, what are the lessons that you learn? What have these people, or what has this particular energy that you have been sitting in for the longest, what has this taught you about yourself? Okay? What has this taught you about you in order for you to take that knowledge and put it into this 118 new territory, successful, abundant energy that you're getting ready to walk into? Okay? And this doesn't necessarily mean, oh, I'm finna just get it right away. You may not. You might walk right into this abundance, especially if this is something that you have already been working on, and maybe spirit is like shifting you into like a different energy in that work area. But if this is like something that just came about, like this is something that you have just now started focusing on, it's going to take time to grow. Like some things genuinely just take time to grow. And while this thing is growing, you will be growing as well. So don't look at it as, oh, like I'm lacking, I'm losing out on something. Like sometimes we really just have to be patient so we can truly get the lessons that we need and learn stuff, so that we don't have to keep on learning the same stuff on repeat over and over. So like yeah, that's basically what I got from that. And then I was reading out of the Book of Grace, and it basically was saying that we take our gift from God when we first get here. The Most High gives us our own unique, special gifts, and we come up with every excuse in the book to not push ourselves to utilize this gift, or not push ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, because we believe that we are not deserving for some whatever reason. But what we have to understand is that we are all the same. Everybody deserves something, and whatever that something is, God has already instilled it in you before you even knew what the fuck. Okay, take it however it means to you. Interpret it however you can interpret it. When I say that, however you believe is how you believe. But you come here with things already inside of you, right? God has already predetermined, this is for you. This is your gift. There you go. That's already predetermined. But you telling yourself, oh, I'm not going to do this, or I'm not going to do that because I feel like I'm not worthy of this thing that I feel so deeply for. But I just feel like it's not for me just because of my experience and how other people have treated me so far. So I'm going to just say no. That's basically what the fuck we be doing. Well, we gotta stop doing that, y'all. Like, we can't stop fighting with ourselves. You fighting with yourself. You're not fighting with nobody else. Okay? I just want everybody to know that. Whenever you're going back in your head, you're not fighting with the world. You're not fighting with nobody else. You are fighting with yourself. Okay? And when you tell yourself you feel unworthy, that's literally what it is. Like, if you tell yourself, or you allow people to put themselves onto you, or put their energies onto you, that's literally what you're going to get. And you're going to just be a big ball of, in a sense, nothing, because you don't have any you have no, what am I trying to say? I don't want to say you have no sense of self, but you have no sense of direction for yourself, if that makes sense. Like, you can't just let people push you around and let the emotions of the world just tell you what you not and luck you out of your own stuff. Like, that's when you gotta get serious, and you gotta, like, you know, get in your own energy and realize how beautiful your own energy is, so that you can really realize, hey, this is for me. God did give this to me. The Most High did give this to me. I literally wanted this. I am so happy with this. Okay? Don't let this world trick you out of your gifts. Period. You feel me? Because, you know, people be having their own issues, their own traumas, their own trials and tribulations. And you could just be getting to the party, and now all of a sudden you the problem. You know, in a sense, you could be a form of the problem, but you are not the entire problem. You're not. And people just need to realize that they play a big part in their own problems. Okay? And it's what you think. It's what you feed in your mind. Okay? It's what you're feeding your mind. What are you feeding your thoughts to think about others? And what you think about others is truthfully how you think about yourself. I had to learn that the hard way. You know, I was thinking all of this shit, judging all of these people at one particular point in my life, and it was just like, well, shit, this is basically me. Okay? So we gotta just get real with ourselves in this season, I feel like. Because you're getting ready to step into a new territory. You know, it's different. It's a different type of energy. It's not something that you are used to. Okay? Yeah, this message is already kind of lining up. Just by me shuffling. But we have leaving. I'm going to just take this. We got 6 of Cups with leaving a situation or a current energy. I was just talking about that. So you got to let this go. And be aware that you are letting it go. Okay? And create. Somebody needs to create. Dang. Create more possibilities. And, you know, this wanted to come out too. Start of growth. Okay? Definitely start of growth. I'm definitely feeling like we all gotta get out of our heads and just create the life that we want. Okay? Sitting here watching everybody else, we will always be passing up ourselves. Did you hear me? Sitting here waiting for everybody else, we will always be passing up ourselves. Okay? Show appreciation for that old energy as well. Like, release it, but show appreciation for what it taught you. that you were, that old energy that you were in. Show appreciation for what it taught you, rather than looking down on yourself or looking down on the people that you were around. Then we got Eight of Pentacles. I want to look more into Eight of Pentacles, but most definitely, like, starting, I'm feeling like real new, like a new territory, like just stepping into something that you aren't really sure of, but you're gonna try it because you know it's better. You know it's the energy that you want to be in. But we gotta, like, create better situations in our heads, cause it's real, y'all. Whatever we manifest in our head, or whatever we think about in this realm, it manifests instantly. So yeah, you may be healing like a lot of childhood trauma with this Six of Cups as well. Like, I'm definitely feeling like you leaving this childhood, like the negative aspects of how your mind was molded to be as a child, and like all these childhood ways of thinking that aren't serving you, like the ways you used to think people were, or how you felt like people were in your head or whatever. We're releasing all of that old way of thinking. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, let's see. Yeah, like it's a time for like self-study and focusing on yourself, and making your dreams a reality. Okay. Also, I'm hearing, let's not focus on the material aspect of life going into this change. Okay, it's not about material. Everything is spiritual first. If you focus on your spiritual parts of yourself first, the material is going to look exactly how you want it every time, because we have to start here first. I got to start with me first, because if I start with all these outside things and I'm over here loose as a goose, I'm not about to enjoy these outside things for real, because I'm not grounded within myself. I'm not focused on what my higher self really wants, because I gotta think, like, it's a spiritual aspect too. Like, there's certain things that my higher self wants. My human body may not necessarily fully want those things, but there's a mutual agreement and understanding that, hey, I gotta do certain things a little differently. Okay? Or I gotta, grow up in a sense. Like, just, show appreciation for that energy that you were in. But I feel like I just jumped from a whole other topic, y'all. Anyways, let's get back into it. Let's see what the Most High has for us. We have listening to healing music and tones. I can drop in the link below some spiritual artists that help you reset and reprogram your mind while you going through like a deep healing, because that helps. It helps me a lot, because I'm very easily manipulated by music, so that helped me. So we got this new perception and moving. So yeah, this energy, or this new perception, this new energy is fast moving. Like, either you gonna move or it's gonna move you. Okay? No matter what. So if you still sitting in this dormant energy of like not wanting to accept what's really there, life is going to push you out of this energy. Regardless, the universe is going to push you out of this energy. So it's either get ready or get ready. Okay. What else do we have? We got think great and dreams. So at this time, while you're going through this inner healing, this deep inner healing and recovery, think about what you want. Genuinely think about, what do you want for yourself? Okay? You may be in this like loss, sadness energy because you're like really releasing this childhood past, this trauma, this junk. Maybe you used to be a person that was like irresponsible with how you did things and how you moved, and now the universe is letting you know, tapping on your window like, hey, we can no longer do this anymore. This shit ain't working. Your higher self is saying, this shit ain't working no more. I'm up here starving. I'm deprived. That's literally what your higher self is saying. You got me out here starving and shit. I want to have fun too. Because we got to remember, our higher selves, they don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Okay? Somebody may need to eat more. You haven't been eating. Your spirit guide is telling you to eat. The universe is saying eat. And while you going through this cleansing, okay, yes, let them go. These all three came out. We got let them go. So you may have just been in a situation and you may have been physically left the situation, but your mind has not left the situation. Let it go. Because moving on, you can't. You just cannot hold on to this energy. It's just not going to work. You're going to be fighting with yourself forever if you don't let it go. Okay? Hold on to the ideas, for they are needed to be protected. Bro, I don't know why I keep showing y'all these. Like the Ring camera is not blurring it out. But whatever you may be working on, whatever projects you may be working on, Spirit is saying, keep it to yourself. Shut your mouth. It ain't their business. Cleanse all these past energies and people from your life. And while you cleansing them, release resentment. Release this negative energetic whatever that they hold, that they may have on you. Like, do whatever you need to do to cleanse this past energy or this person. Like, I'm feeling like a real 360 turn is going on here, and it's all about just getting rid of that junk, getting rid of that stuff that's like, that's just weighing us down heavy. I want to pull from these cards. Thank you so much, Most High, benevolent, loving, trusting ancestors. Yes, the platypus. Okay, the platypus, it may be your spirit animal. Look it up. I don't know. But the platypus calls you to embrace your unique gifts and talents. Okay, so while you are in this deep healing, and maybe you might be in isolation, figure out what makes you you. And if you know that, amplify that. Okay, we got mechanical stress. You may be purposely causing yourself stress. Okay, you may be purposely causing yourself stress, purposely in your head about something. Most High is saying let it go, because if you don't, it's going to continue to control you. Okay, tradition, conservative. I don't know what that means for somebody. Let's see what numbers we got. What angel numbers can we shoot out, Most High? Yep, 1107. You are being called to release the past, or you are being called to release the past. Deep inner healing work is needed. Y'all, I wish y'all could read this, but y'all can't. And the stubbornness in me just keep bringing it back to the camera. Okay, Most High, benevolent, loving, trusty ancestors. Ooh, do I want to do this one? Yeah, 2. 2 represents Come on now, you know this. You know this. You don't need the phone. You don't need the phone. 2 represents duality. It means stepping into your own personal power and strengthening intuition. If you want to look more into the angel number 2, go ahead. But with this, I feel like with all of this going on, this 2 is asking you to find yourself. Find who are you? Who are you really? Ask yourself, who am I? You gotta ask these questions. You really gotta ask yourself like that, bro. And you will reveal it. One day at a time. Your higher self will show you. You just gotta ask. But if you don't want to know, you will never know. Okay? What do we have? We have self-conscious. You may be self-conscious about something. Don't be self-conscious, okay? It's only you. You literally have to realize that you are a manifestation of your thoughts. If you let the mind run game on you, it will. And I have let my mind literally just do what the fuck it wanted to do. And that has led me down many paths. Okay? Not decide which way you go. And I said paths. But that led me down many paths that I did not want energetically for myself. But just me letting my mind go on a riot, it led me to doing shit and making decisions that I wouldn't have done if I was within my own full authentic energy. Decide which way you shall go. So at this time, Spirit is saying you gotta decide. You really need to decide what you finna do. Okay? This wanted to come out earlier. We got innovation with this Page of Cups. Y'all, you gotta stop worrying about what people do. You gotta stop worrying about others and what they do. If you keep focusing on what everybody else is doing and how they affected you and how you allowed them to affect you and how you just want to blame everybody else, but you gotta really sit there and ask yourself, what part did I play in this? And then after you figure out what part you played in it, that's literally when you can start growing. Literally. I'm not making this shit up. You have to identify where you were wrong. You gotta clear out this junk, this old perception, this old way of thinking. If you keep thinking the way that you think, you will never change. And bro, it's just the fucking reality that we live in. If we keep thinking these same thoughts and not shifting, we want this growth, we want this new perception, but we still focusing on the past. Most High is saying, let it go. And while you let it go, feel what you are letting go. Transmute what you are letting go. You may feel like Most High got you by your head. Like, look at this shit. Look, that's literally how you might feel right now. Tough love. You gotta give yourself tough love. You gotta be that growth. You gotta be that person. If you ain't got nobody in your circle, nobody telling you to do shit right, you gotta be that one motherfucker that tell you what to do right. You always gotta be that person. Cause it's not your mama no more. It's not your daddy. And even then, they wasn't even telling you right. Cause now you here. But you gotta be the one to decide what is right. What is righteous for me in particular. Thank you so much, Most High, benevolent, loving, trusting ancestors, for this message. At this time, what is the advice? I'm about to clear this out, y'all, and then we gonna see what's the advice. What is the advice to the collective? Do what you gotta do, regardless of the situation. Do what is catered to your specific needs. If you don't do what's catered to your specific needs, you are not living for you. You are living for somebody else. You are living out of alignment. Every day, I want you to write, I am aligning with my soul's purpose. Every single day, with intention. I am aligning with my soul's purpose. What is your advice? We're going to use this deck. Most high, benevolent, loving, trusting ancestors, what is your advice to the collective during this time as they embark this new change? What is the advice? As they embark this new journey of change, Most High? I feel like that wanted to come out. Yeah. Let's see what else we have for the collective. Y'all, it's gonna be okay though. But sometimes we gotta just go through this work. We gotta go through this work, bro. Like, let's get this work. Okay. Okay. And then I'll take a few more cards from my favorite deck. This one wanted to come out. Literally a few popped out. And I'll take one confirmation number. Most high, benevolent, loving, trusting ancestors. I'll take one confirmation. 9. Yeah. Alright. This was a long reading. But it's okay. So we gotta wait. Be patient during this time. Be patient with yourself, especially. 7 is a number with like connecting to your spiritual self, connecting. Yeah, 7 is like trusting in the divine, brings more awareness to the earth realm. Remain grounded while working with the higher parts of spirituality. So I feel like in this time, in order for you to really release this past energy, Spirit is asking you to create a deeper connection within yourself. Create a deeper connection within your higher self so that you can really heal and move past this. So that you can, focus your thoughts at this time. So that you can actually manifest this healing that you want, okay? In order to really manifest... I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I saw something over here. That's why I'm looking like... But in order to manifest, you have to focus your thoughts, okay? And call in the energy that you want so that your higher self can send you that energy, okay? If you want self-healing, walk in that energy of self-healing, journal, do some yoga, take out some of the things that are weighing you down physically, You got to really make your own self-healing journey, whatever that may be for you. At this time, I would say focus on your resources. Focus more so on your monies. Not your monies entirely, but focus on like your resources, whatever that may mean for you, and like saving up your monies. Yeah. This came out twice. So like focus on what career you want to embark, or like what path you want to go. Not even career, like what just as far as like what you want to do. You know what I mean, because I don't even know exactly what to say, but I feel like with me saying this, you know what I'm saying. And then 9, remember I said 9 is about endings, compassion, spiritual awakening, letting go of these things and releasing resentment for them. Allow yourself to feel your feelings and let them pass. So whatever you're feeling is real, it's true. You're not, but you gotta identify those feelings and identify where those feelings are coming from. I'm not saying let your feelings run riot, but I am wanting you to truly observe your feelings as yourself. Allow yourself to feel it and observe the way you feel it and understand why you feeling that way. So you can go back and keep that information for next time, so you will never feel like that again. You gotta really go through that shit, bro. It's sickening, but it's healing at the same time, okay? Know that I am unstoppable. Say this every day. I am unstoppable. You cannot be stopped. Okay? Go with your first mind always. Always trust your first mind. And the last advice for the day is positive changes will come soon. Remain in your courageous energy with that angel number 919. All nines today, y'all. Honestly, I just want to give thanks in this moment. I want to give thanks, a personal thanks, a strong thanks to the Most High God, the most in love and light, the most in pure intention, the most in truth. I want to give my absolute thanks for you, to you, for opening me up and allowing me to be of use, and allowing me to be of use in a way that you knew that I would love abundantly. And I am so happy and grateful for whoever is watching this video. And I genuinely mean that. I feel like whoever is watching this video really needed this and really needed to see that they can allow themselves grace. And you can allow others grace as well. Okay? If you can allow yourself grace, you can then allow others grace. It's all from within first, then without. But I really do hope this message did it for somebody, because it definitely did it for me. Without further ado, you guys, please enjoy your weekend. Please enjoy your weekend. Please enjoy your life. Okay? Allow yourself to heal. Okay? This is an experience that people don't get to experience every day. Alright? Take advantage of it.